work as a kindergarten teacher, and on the last day of school, some of the kids brought me in a gift. The first little boy's name is Eric, and his mom works for a bakery. He handed me his gift, and he goes, "Guess what's inside?" So I gave the box a little shake, and I said, "Is it a cupcake?" And Eric's eyes got really wide, and he couldn't believe that I guessed it. The next kid that brought me a gift was named Paul. I knew his mom made candles. His gift was decorated so nicely. It had this cute little bow on top, and I asked Paul if he minded if I tried to guess what's inside, and he shook his head yes. Well, the gift was a little heavy, so I just shook it really lightly, and I said, "Is it a candle?" Paul's face lit up, and he looked at me, and he said, "How did you know that?" I told him I got superpowers. Well, the last kid that brought me a gift, her name was Caitlin, and I knew her parents owned a winery. Well, her gift was really large, way bigger than I expected. And it was heavy too. And I asked her the same thing. I said, "Do you care if I try to guess what's inside?" Well, she shook her head yes, and at this point, all the kids were really anxious to see if I could guess what was inside. Well, the box kind of jiggled around a little bit like it was a liquid inside or something. Then I noticed at the bottom it was dripping something. And I tasted the liquid that was on my finger, and it had a bitter taste, kind of sour. And I told Caitlin, "Wow, this must be a really fancy wine." And Caitlin said, "Miss Sarah, I didn't get you any wine. I brought you one of our puppies."